Hello? Hello. Yes, my mic works. Welcome back to Minecraft. So, to give you context here, it is very late at night. Alright, everyone's asleep, so I gotta be quiet this episode. So what I did yesterday, well, last episode, I went to the mines, got myself a nice set of iron armor, a lot of raw iron, and a lot of coal. As you can see, I'm actually running out of coal already. So I don't have anything planned for today, you know. It is Minecraft, so I can just do whatever I please, really. And I don't want to go back to the mines. It was, to say the least, pretty cramped in there. But you know, I had to get some type of iron. I also got a cat now. His name is Cat. Simple, easy to remember. Cat. Orange cat. As you can see, I was busy down there. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I don't know, I think I low-key just want to go to the cherry blossoms. Have I been to that village already? I feel like I have. I'm sorry. For some reason, when I play Minecraft in particular, it just doesn't register to my brain. I just kind of zone out. Which is a good thing, you know, after a long day. Oh, speaking of, I did go to the eye doctor. Yeah, I did go to the eye doctor this Thursday, and for context, there's this little 12-week program called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I've been seeing it for a while on social media and on Reddit. I mean, a lot of people are saying that program helped them out. And you know me, I like trying new things. And I'm not necessarily doing it right now, but I was curious about the week 4 practice called reading deprivation. So that basically includes no texting, no emails, no books. But since that book was written pretty long ago, it's been adapted to media deprivation. So no YouTube videos, no podcasts, TV or movies, which is low-key how I spend most of my time. Like no video games as well. And so yeah, there's the context. So I went to an eye exam, was at the eye doctor's, and this was Thursday, and I started the little media deprivation challenge on, let's say, Sunday night. So I'm about 3.5 days into the challenge. And one thing I did notice is that, like, all of the people around me, save for a mother with her kids, basically pretty much everyone was on their phones. Usually this isn't something that I'd notice, or yeah, it's not usually something I'd notice, but since I myself wasn't allowed by the rules of the challenge to go on my phone, it just kind of seemed weird to me that people were on their phone. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to state my observations from that day. And that observation has me asking, how much time do I really spend, like, in the real world, you know? Like, do I spend more of my time in front of a screen than actually in my own, I guess, in my own body, in my own house? Or my own reality? Yeah, that's the word. Oh. Not that being on your phone is a bad thing. Oh, wait, blast furnace. I mean, if I was to be a bit dramatic about it, it kind of felt like that one Wall-E scene where everyone just strolls by you all glued to their little recliner hover chairs and their holographic screens. Okay, to be truly honest, I did feel a bit weird seeing everyone just staring blankly into their screens. I guess I'm just afraid to really say, because I myself am like that, and the only reason I noticed is because I had to not be on my phone to complete the media deprivation challenge. Otherwise, I would have been doing the same. So I just don't want to be a hypocrite on that part. But since I did notice, yeah. Like, have I been... Like, all this time I've been spending in front of the screen, could have I been doing something else? I don't know, I understand I am a bit rambly. It's just, I feel like my perception of life really got changed that day. Because, you know, I am Gen Z. I'm on the older end. I am 23, but I still did grow up pretty much with an iPad in my hand and YouTube at night. Ever since I was like 10, or whenever the first iPad came out, I've been on that screen addiction. I don't know. Just an interesting insight I had that I couldn't stop thinking about even to this day, like 3 days later. Hello, lava pool. Yeah, so today I think I'm just gonna be chopping down more wood. I feel like I skipped some parts of the material progression because I'm already out of wood. Look at that, only 20 planks. So, time to get to work. Like, what if I'm part of the... I don't know, whoever's watching this, do y'all, like, remember the old internet? Or even classic YouTube, where it was just people making videos for fun? I know people still do that, but at least from my algorithm, my recommendations, there's a lot of videos that have that retention editing style, similar to what Mr. Beast does. They're very entertaining, but I do find myself okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh no, I got it back. Retention editing. Like, they got this same style of editing and even narrative pacing and even vocabulary. That's just something I've picked up on. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but I kind of miss classic YouTube. Even videos where it's just people talking. Oh no, don't quote me on this. I'm just rambling right now. I mean, since we're on the topic of classic internet, I discovered this like little platform called NeoCities. It's literally GeoCities resurrected. I love it. One of my favorite pastimes the past few days is just looking at all the cool websites people made. Like with the janky HTML with no CSS websites. That was a risky jump. I don't know, I just really like the charm of Web 1.0, you know, read-only websites with no CSS in them. I love it. It's got that jank. And that jank makes it kind of endearing in a way. I don't know. I probably sound pretentious right now. Oh. Bruh. Who do I have? Yeah, coming back to the topic of the media deprivation, the first few days were pretty tough. I was feeling like anxious the whole 24 hours. And then the second day, it was still pretty bad, but I managed to just get a few minutes of exercise in, so I got my attention elsewhere, my blood pumping. And on the third day, it was like really bad. And on Thursday, it was, the anxiety got worse. But you know what they say, it gets worse before it gets better. And to be honest, I'm recording this on, well, the tail end of Saturday. I think in like 2 hours it's gonna be Sunday. I'm low-key gonna try this media deprivation week for another week, except I'm gonna include video games because I believe video games aren't really passive consumption, especially Minecraft. I feel my brain working every time I play this game, and especially when I, you know, force myself to be on tape. Is that the right word? On tape? On camera? On the mic. Yeah. Because I am introverted, if you haven't noticed. And to the one subscriber that keeps commenting, thank you. Your support actually helps me keep going. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking too much. I don't know. Another side effect is that once the anxiety starts to reside and all the thoughts have already thought themselves out, after a few days, my brain is just calmer. And I feel more bored, but not anxious to get rid of the boredom, if that makes any sense. Like, I know I'm just chopping down trees, but man, I am entertained right now. And like more stimulating games like Marvel Rivals actually hurt my brain. I mean, before it was the right amount of stimulation, but now I just want to chill. It's weird. That might change in the future, right? How I feel is not permanent of my everyday life, but right now that's just how it is. That's what's going on in my brain. As for YouTube, I actually haven't been watching YouTube at all. I got rid of my subscriptions. My subscriptions from 2016. I do have them saved on like the Google Takeout file. Not actively channels I'm subscribed to anymore. I don't know. I might start watching YouTube again after the second week. I feel like I do learn a lot, and I just like seeing the stuff people make. Oh yeah, speaking of stuff people make, my friend, well, I commissioned a friend of mine to make a drawing of Kermit sipping tea. I don't know if I could show it. Hold on. Let's see. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm on OBS right now. Okay. Okay, sweet. Check it out. Boom. Isn't this beautiful? It's Kermit. It's Kermit drinking Lipton, but drawn by my friend. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, back to Minecraft. Oh my gosh, Minecraft crashed. No! Okay, I'm back. Minecraft did crash, but it turns out I had a mod that autosaves the world even when I don't press save and quit. Thank goodness for modders. Whoever made that mod, I love you. Thank you. You saved me like 20 minutes of chopping wood. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks of wood should be enough, I think. I don't know. I don't speedrun Minecraft, so... Heck, I barely know how to play. I'm low-key here just for the graphics and to gossip. Alright, 3 stacks of wood should be good. I'm gonna convert one of them wood planks. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 1/4 stacks of wood. That's a lot. I think that should be enough Minecrafting for today. I'm so sorry if it was just me yapping about my life. It was just such an interesting day, that eye exam. Seeing everyone on their phones. I don't know, it's an image I genuinely can't get out of my head. I think I might keep doing this challenge indefinitely. I'm definitely doing it for another week. But if push comes to shove, I low-key might just do this until I feel like I can handle the algorithm in my pocket. It's currently, I do struggle with taking out my phone, even though I am a computer scientist and I know the mechanics behind the recommendation algorithm. I'm still human. You know what? I think I'll call it a day today. It wasn't the most productive, but I feel like I got myself set up for the next time I log on. Got a lot of wood to play with. Maybe I don't know, I might build some weather protection for this little shelter. So when it rains, my little white bed won't get soaked. And yeah, I think I'll leave it to next time for that. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but that one subscriber that keeps commenting, Bigos, thanks for commenting. I really appreciate it, and thanks for all your support. I'll see you next time, and hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.